it up. Only then did you tell me it was somebody's blood. I believed it, 'cause I thought you believed it, until you left me holding your unleavened bread. Joni wants me just to one or only. Joni promises me hell if I don't. Not like the boys who see her on Sunday. They say they'll be true to her memory, but they won't. You held a delicate world in your loving hands. Oh, you crushed it when it didn't fit your master plan. I'd like to leave you. Oh, I'd like to stay. Can't do either in conscience. I was brought up that way. Joni wants me just to one or only. Joni promises me hell if I don't. Not like the boys who see her on Sunday. They say they'll be true to her memory, but they won't. Joni, only, always be. Joni, only, just for me. You held the cup, I drank it up. Only then did you tell me it was somebody's blood. I'd like to leave you. Oh, I'd like to stay. Can't do either in conscience. I was brought up that way. Joni wants me just to one or only. Joni promises me hell if I don't. Not like the boys who see her on Sunday. They say they'll be true to her memory, but they won't.
I am the approaching storm that you did not see. I am the blind-sized terror of the playing field. I always talk my trash where the adults cannot hear me. Now your worst nightmare has been revealed. I'm just a little pearl, poured on the gas, then with a match, little pearl. You can't defend yourself from my imagination. It's very tough to prove a negative. You think that you can simply lead by example. Here's a little thing to hit you where you live. I'm just a little pearl. Play pretty hard. Play all my cards, little pearl. I didn't know my parents would go on such a tear. that he's called the papers and he's making threats. In meetings after meetings, and right before the game, Mama's in your face is saying things she might regret. I'm just a little girl, kind of amazed. Things got so great, little girl. Now that I've let these things out, I cannot take them back. A hurricane unleashed out of my tiny, tiny lie. I'm just a little girl. Hold on the gas. Lit a match. Little girl.
Coming to you live from Portland, Oregon, this is ComedySportz. Coming to you now to the field is your visiting team for tonight's match, the Blue Team, featuring Nick of Time Condon, Amy Zing Gray, Olivia Roomrug Walton, and team captain Rachel Jolly Rogers. Now welcome to the screen your red team for tonight's match, the home team, featuring Johanna Sweetan Lowenberg, Chris Cross Crotty, Bethany the Constant Garner, and team captain Amy Pepper Milstein. And finally, welcome to the screen your referee for tonight's match, Jaye Reading Rambo.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to ComedySportz Portland Saturday night. Wonderful to be here with you. I certainly want to acknowledge the other people that are assisting here tonight. You heard them already. You saw them. Bobby Sox Rathbone, our announcer tonight. How you doing, Bobby?
We're doing well. We're coming to you live from our new HD studio here at CSZ Central.
Excellent. Glad you're here. Also assisting tonight is the lovely and talented Marianne on chat. How you doing, Marianne?
Hey, Jay. We have so many people here tonight. We've got people from Beaverton, Sherwood, Portland, Tigard, Los Banos, California, and Fairfax, Virginia.
I also saw Utah in the chat.
Utah?
So
I missed
they are
that.
all
Oh my
over the place.
gosh.
Yes. Loyal fans Dick and Jane apparently are in Utah this week. So wonderful. Welcome, everybody, no matter where you're from. And if you're watching us in the future on YouTube, thank you for being here from wherever you are at the time. All right, so I am, and of course, on keys and technical stuff tonight, we've got Pat working in the background, so thank you to Pat as well. All right, I am Jay. I'm going to be the referee tonight, and I have several jobs I'm going to tell you about in brief summation. My job is going to be time the games, keep things moving, getting suggestions from the lovely Marianne, who will get them from chat from all of you, and to call the fouls. Now we have two very, very important fouls that I'm going to go over right now. The first is the out-of-bounds foul. If a player says something that they shouldn't, it's naughty, it's dirty, it's filthy, it's off-color, it's just not appropriate, I will call the out-of-bounds foul, and that team will suffer a penalty. This foul could also happen in chat, though it shouldn't, and if any of you type something that you shouldn't have, Marianne has the magical power to make life very difficult for you, up to and including kicking you out of Zoom. And once you're kicked out of the Zoom, you may not be able to get back in ever again. So let's play fair, play nice, and play the top of our intelligence. The second foul that may happen at almost any point in the Comedy Sports match online is the technical foul. If someone is muted when they shouldn't be muted, or unmuted when they shouldn't be muted, or if their camera freezes up or whatever, no matter if it's Comcast's fault or whoever is providing their internet, it could even be Zoom's fault, but they still could lose points for their team. So I've covered the basics. Now I need both captains on the screen for the opening coin toss. Captain Amy, Captain Rachel, Captain Amy, welcome. We're here for the opening coin toss, and I neglected to get a coin. So the first player to show me a coin will win the opening coin toss and get to pick the opening round game. Wow, Rachel has delivered in multiple coins. Congratulations, you have won the coin toss.
And a thumbtack.
Not viable currency in most places.
Yeah, but if you want to stick something on the wall, or if your mouth is dry, who do you want?
I've actually got a bottle of water right here, but thank you. And my house is a rental, so I need to be careful about sticking things to the wall. Rachel, you won the coin toss by having coins. You get to pick the opening game. What would you like to play?
I would love to play Categories.
All right, Amy, do you accept?
My favorite game.
Excellent. Prepare your teams, and what we're going to need in the chat, fans, is things that would have a lot of smaller things in them. These would be, general categories. They could be, cereals or things like that. So just put like the broad subject into chat. Marianne will pick them, and the players I'll be pointing same players' names, and they have to respond with something in that category. At any point, I could blow my whistle and say, which is also, and they will have to come up with some other category that answer could have been part of, and that'll become the new category. It'll make more sense as we get into it. So, Marianne, how are the suggestions coming in?
Hey, we're going to start our first suggestion from John and Janet. We're going to go with sports.
Sports. So I need all the players on the screen. So sports, and to ease confusion, or to eliminate confusion, I'm going to go with Pepper and Zing instead of Amy or Amy, because there's two Amy's, and it's easier to identify because their nicknames are different than their first names. Makes sense to me, at least.
Both nicknames are rather piquant.
True. All right. Sports was our category. Players, are you ready for the game of categories?
Yes.
All right. Nick.
Football.
Rachel.
Soccer.
Johanna.
Basketball.
Bethany.
Lacrosse.
Zing.
Running.
Pepper.
Foursquare.
Chris.
Steeplechase.
Olivia.
Rugby.
Pepper.
Archery.
Chris.
Badminton.
Bethany.
Dating.
Which is also
Something I don't do very often.
something Bethany doesn't do often. Nick.
Macrame.
Rachel.
Buy tables.
Johanna.
Washer comforter.
Zing.
Get on that unicycle.
Olivia.
Do that really elaborate thing that sometimes people do where they like map out strange conspiracy theories on their walls. I don't do that
Bethany
often.
says she doesn't do that. All right, Pepper.
Parkour.
Which is also
Like giving someone an activity and a way out. Like, do you want to go to the park or whatever?
that's a very wordy category. That is too long.
Oh.
That's too long for a category. I'm sorry.
Out or not out.
We're moving on. We're moving on because there's a lot of suggestions in chat. We want to use those. What do you got, Marianne?
Hey, Jay, this one is adorable from Kathleen. We're going to go with baby animals.
Baby animals. All right. Rachel.
Ducklings.
Olivia.
Puppies.
Zing.
Fiona the hippo.
Bethany.
Goslings.
Chris.
Kitten.
Nick.
Baby eagles.
Olivia.
Lion cubs.
Which is also
A sports team.
no, not that I'm aware of. You got the Lions or the Cubs, but not combined. Rotate. All right. Yes. If you haven't caught on, if they don't come up with the appropriate answer, they'll be rotated out, and the last player standing, or the last player on screen, will win points for this round for their team. So, Marianne, another category.
You got
please.
it. From Mark, we're going to go with state capitals.
State capitals. State capitals. Bethany.
Springfield.
Amy.
Lincoln.
Nick.
St. Paul.
Chris.
Albany.
Rachel.
Salem.
Johanna.
Sacramento.
Rachel.
Olympia.
Nick.
Montpelier.
Chris.
Trenton.
Bethany.
Tallahassee.
Zing.
Madison.
Johanna.
There's that one up in Montana that's called like Burt, I think.
Out of there. All right. Was wondering if we'd get through all 50, but didn't quite get there. Marianne.
Yes, our next one comes from loyal fan Dick and Jane. It's trees.
Trees. Trees. Chris.
The larch. The larch.
Rachel.
The birch. The birch.
Nick.
Deciduous. Deciduous.
Amy.
Elm. Elm.
Which is also
A cry for help.
true enough.
If you had a
Bethany.
lot of peanut butter in your mouth.
Bethany.
Yow!
Nick.
No, really, guys, I'm fine.
Rachel.
I'm down here.
Which is also
A direction.
directions. Chris.
East.
Bethany.
6 feet back, please.
Amy.
Well, you go down to 42nd. You don't want to get right on 42nd, but get on there from 41st. There's kind of a dog leg over there. And you take 42nd up to Gleason, and you tend to the right, but you don't want to actually turn right. You just want to be in the right lane, which actually goes straight. And from
Which
there
is
you go-
also too long.
Curse you!
Rotate Amy. All right. Let's say it's not rotate. You're out of there. All right. Another suggestion, Marianne.
Absolutely. From Robcat, it's kindergarten supplies.
Kindergarten supplies. It is back to school time. Chris.
White glue.
Bethany.
Glue sticks.
Nick.
Washable markers.
Rachel.
Crayons.
Nick.
Safety scissors.
Chris.
Glitter.
Which is also...
I can't say. I'm out.
Oh. Out.
Later, we're going to be asking Chris in post-show notes what he couldn't say, just so you know. All right, next one comes from loyal fan Derek, animal crackers. I'm going to say let's go with animals that you find on animal crackers.
Ooh, animals in an animal cracker box. All right, Bethany.
Elephant.
Nick.
Giraffe.
Rachel.
Zebra.
Nick.
Buffalo.
Rachel.
Bear.
Which is also...
A way of being.
Ways of being. Very wise. Bethany.
Crabby.
Nick.
Zen.
Rachel.
Cool.
Rachel.
Fun.
Nick.
Overwhelmed.
Rachel.
Underwhelmed.
Bethany.
Chill.
Which is also...
What you do to your beverages.
Things to do to beverages. Nick.
Open.
Rachel.
Ooh, throw them in somebody's face.
Oh, that's just rude.
Sometimes they deserve it.
That was my all-time favorite moment on Friends. I will give you that. But not taking that sort of appropriate behavior here. All right. Last round, Marianne.
Our final category from Kristen is outdated technologies.
Outdated technologies. Nick.
Go, Bethany.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna just pop off camera, and you two just go back and forth as fast as you can. Right. Starting with Nick.
Landlines.
8-track tape players.
Telegraph.
The big IBM computers.
Horses.
Mimeograph.
Mimeophone.
The Walkman.
And I will take horses as outdated technology to get from place to place. No, Bethany stalled too long. She's out. Nick wins the points. 5 points for the team for that round. What's that do to the score?
Nick.
That's going to bring our score to 5 for the blue and 0 for the red. This scoring update brought to you by Pushpins. Pushpins, pleased to announce they've been recently adopted in Ireland as the currency, as decided by the City of Cork's board.
I get your point. All right, so I need the team captain on the screen. Congratulations, your team won that round. That allows you to go first in the team choice round. What game do you want to play?
We like to play Spotlight Song.
Spotlight Song. Wow, that sounds complicated. All right, what we're going to need is just things like maybe you've got it on a shopping list. What's the last thing you might have put on a shopping list? And put that in chat, and Marianne will pick one of those to be the subject of a song that the blue team is going to sing for you. Now, what's going to happen is one of the players will be spotlighted. That means they will take up the entire screen, whereas in the first game you saw multiple players at the same time. This will be just one player, and when they're on screen, they have to sing. And the magical technology elves in the background will be switching players out, and they will have to pick up as soon as they're on the screen when musically appropriate, and stop when they're not on the screen. So it'll go along, and they will put together a song for you. So, Marianne, what is the subject of this song?
We're going to take Ingrid's suggestion of salt.
Salt?
Yes, salt.
All right. Something some people should make sure is in their diet, and others should not. All right. So, blue team, are you ready for your game of Spotlight Song?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Pat will be playing the music for you, and as soon as someone starts on screen, we begin.
went to the store yesterday.
I walked down the aisle away.
And I searched. Yes, I searched for so long.
Until I found that magical song.
And I'm the salt of the earth. Want you to take me home.
So I took it home. I took it home.
At first I started with just a pinch. But then I knew that love is a cinch.
That pinch turned into a teaspoon before I even knew what hit me.
Before you knew it, I was adding it to the water that I boiled my pasta in. I took it home.
I took it home. My salt of the earth. My salt.
I took it home. Took it all the way to my house.
Like I knew you weren't bad for me, but now I understand that this is not how I had planned.
You are the salt of the earth and my right hand. I can dump you out into some trout, making it
Even saltier than it was. Got it salty, y'all. But I know that I should try to measure.
Pouring it out is such a pleasure. I took it home.
Yeah, I took it home.
I took it home.
I
took it home.
And that's time. If you have the option or the ability, you probably want to switch back to gallery view. If you don't have that ability, don't worry about it. Hopefully it'll work better for you now. All right, so that was the blue team and the lovely game of Spotlight Song. Keep that in your memory because you're going to get a chance to vote to determine who gets points for this round. But first, we need to see the red team's game. So I need the captain of the red team, Amy, on the screen.
That was so cool.
That was very cool.
So
Yeah.
cool. Also,
Haven't seen that before.
I am so wealthy in Ireland. Look, money
Excellent.
to burn.
If only you knew, you'd have gone there instead of Iceland.
Oh man, because Iceland makes you poor.
But you got away before the lava came to you. That was good thinking. All right. Enough about that. You get to pick a game. So pick a game.
We do. We would like to play a dime store, a novel.
Dime store novel.
I know,
Woohoo.
right?
Or as they call it in Ireland, cork store novel.
Bobby, is that right?
As far as you know.
We're going to get a title. We need titles into chat of books that are making up, books that don't actually exist, just made up book titles. And one of the red team players is going to be typing that or writing that novel. And at various points, the rest of the red team will perform, and you can see what happens in that novel. So, Marianne, do we have titles yet?
We do, Jay. We're going to go with John and Janet's suggestion of Day of the Gorilla.
Day of the Gorilla. All right, red team, are you ready for your game of Dime Store Novel?
Yes.
It looks like Bethany's writing. Begin.
All right. The Day of the Gorilla, Chapter 1. Marcy was wandering along on her happy little park path one day, just happily whistling and enjoying the day.
I'm ready for any adventure that comes my way.
Marcy was ready for any adventure that came her way that day. Little did she know, today was the Day of the Gorilla.
I wonder what day today is.
Hey, you over there. You look like the type of person who might want to invest in some real estate.
Interesting. Tell me more.
Well, you could own your own banana plantation. All you need to do is to get 3 other people to sign up.
That's excellent. Let's go get manicures and talk about it more.
This was the first time Marcy had encountered anyone of the gorilla world, and she figured, hey, this would be a good time to treat them to a manicure. So off they went. Down the street from the nail salon, something unexpected was a-brewin', and Jill was about to make an even more surprising discovery.
Well, I really wanted to sell this house, but I just discovered some mold. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Hey, listen, I ran down here early because I heard you were in a jam needing to sell a house.
Yeah, I sure do need to sell this house, but it's got mold in it.
Yeah? Well, all you have to do is tell the woman who comes up that it's a banana plantation.
Oh, I can do that.
I'll cut you in for half.
Say that again?
I'll cut you in for half.
Oh, yeah. If you can get me to sell this place, I can follow my real dream, which is dancing on a horse.
Here she comes.
Jill had many dreams that she didn't often share with people, but dancing on a horse was the dearest to her heart.
It's stuck a suit.
You just ran so far ahead of me. Thanks. Hey, this place is great.
Yeah, it's a banana plantation.
A combination nail salon banana plantation? We lucked out.
Yeah, welcome to my banana plantation. I will also do your nails, but I do charge $450,000.
That's a lot of banana skins.
Marcy pondered this for a little while, and then she remembered the ginormous inheritance her Aunt Linda had left her.
I just remembered my ginormous inheritance that my Aunt Linda left to me. I'll go get it.
Sounds good. I wish I had an aunt.
Not everyone was lucky enough to have an aunt like Marcy did, but she did, and Aunt Linda was loaded, and more importantly, she was gone. Marcy came back running.
And that's time. I'm going to end it there in memory of Nancy. Or Linda. All right, so, fans, you saw Spotlight Song. You saw Dime Store Novel. A poll you're going to see right in front of your very eyes. And you just click on whichever team entertained you more, did best use of your suggestions, funniest, whatever you want to vote for. While that's going on, let's talk about stuff. We are hoping to be able to do to be doing improv in person soon. And obviously we're keeping an eye on Delta. We want to do it very, very safely. We're going to be doing some test live shows very soon. And I'm going to turn it over to Pat to tell us a little bit more about what's happening at our arena.
Well, Jay, I'm very frightened to tell you that the first live show we're going to be doing is Rose Gold, starring Donna K. Yarborough. and she's one of our players and has been for years, but she also has a fringe theater show. It's a one-woman show that she wrote, and it's a story of Jamie, who's going to her AA meeting to reveal all the terrible things that happened to her, and it's horrific. And it's gotten really great reviews at many fringe festivals all around the country, like Kansas City and Orlando and Detroit and Fresno, and I forget the other ones. And we're doing it on Fridays, September 10th, 17th, and 24th in the top secret middle room at CSE. And it's only $12, but only 12 tickets are available, and you have to be vaccinated and you have to be masked. And we don't know if we can sell beer yet, but hopefully we can. But we can sell sodas.
All right.
Buy your tickets at portlandcomedy.com/tickets.
And you were afraid to tell us that, not because Donna's not a delight, but because the show's kind of spooky.
It's spooky.
All right.
Horror show, but it's a kind of puts a twist on a horror show, kind of unlike. It's hard to describe. I've seen it online, and I can't even describe it.
All right. Well, so if you live in the Portland metro area, go to portlandcomedy.com, get yourself tickets, and come and see that. And also make sure to keep an eye on portlandcomedy.com, because hopefully we'll be announcing when we'll be able to do ComedySportz in our arena soon. Of course, again, we want to do it as safe as possible. So we're now closing the poll, and I see that the blue team has gotten more votes. So I'm going to go 7 to blue and 3 to red. What's that do to our score?
Well, that's going to bring our score to 12 for the blue team and 3 for the red team. This scoring update brought to you by Ulysses, reminding you about his new rap album dropping next week. Make some space on your playlist for Rhymes by an Ancient Mariner.
I will do that. All right. I will look for it on Spotify. So that brings us to the middle head-to-head round, and I'm going to challenge both teams to the game of 4 rooms. So what we're going to need is we already got some suggestions earlier, but perhaps also maybe some animals or just various nouns. Put them into chat, and what's going to happen, each pair of players is going to have a room that's of a, tied to a suggestion. And one team will begin their scene. At any point, I will blow the whistle and say switch, and whatever the last line in that scene has to become the first line in the next scene. So I believe we have our pairs, and the first room will be Amy and Johanna, or Pepper and Johanna.
That's us.
All right.
Do you need some suggestions from me for this first room?
Oh, I certainly do. Maybe
All
just
right.
one suggestion.
One suggestion, we're going to go with Robcat and Sandbox.
Sandbox. All right. The next room is going to be Rachel and Nick. What's their topic?
For Rachel and Nick, we're going to take one from earlier. Renee had suggested Secret Pizza Party.
Secret Pizza Party. Ooh, delightful. All right. Bethany and Chris will be a room. What's their suggestion?
Their suggestion is Cactus.
Cactus. All right. And then we've got Olivia and Zing.
And for Olivia and Zing, we're going to go with Kristen's suggestion of Wrecking Ball.
Wrecking Ball. All right. So once again, we're going to go through the rooms, and I'll call you out and just reiterate your suggestion. Pepper?
Yes.
What's your suggestion?
Sandbox.
Rachel?
Secret Pizza Party.
Bethany?
Cactus.
Olivia?
Construction.
Wrecking Ball.
Remember
that one. Wrecking Ball. All right. So we're going to begin in the sandbox. Players, are you ready for the game of 4 rooms?
Yes!
Begin.
Donald,
Yeah.
I ran the metal detector over this little patch right here, and it's beeping.
Oh my gosh, that means we should explore there. But honestly, I love this entire place.
It's so fantastic. There are so many treasures here.
All right, show me where it's beeping and I'll start digging.
Oh, just right there.
Oh, wait a second. A mouse.
Ooh, lunch.
Switch. Ooh, lunch.
Ooh, lunch.
Oh, yes. We have lunch for you, but only you, because there is nothing else happening here.
Oh, the restaurant's open, right? I don't want to intrude.
Yes, we are. We are.
Okay, the way you're saying that makes me feel like you're lying.
Look, would I lie to you, a person I have just met?
No, you're right.
Good. So sit, but not so close.
Switch. Sit, but not so close.
Okay, sit, but not so close.
Like this?
Oh, that's gotta hurt. It's right in your chin.
Oh, man! It sure is! Hold on! Man, these things are spiky.
But now, in a few minutes, you should feel soothing throughout your body.
Switch. In a few minutes, you should feel soothing throughout your body.
So in a few minutes, you should feel soothing throughout your body.
Okay, Mike, it's I still feel kind of funny drinking that weird potion on the job.
Yeah, no, it's okay. It's the thing is like we're basically gonna swing the wrecking ball into you, and because you drank the potion, you won't feel nothing. You'll just feel that very calm, soothing feeling.
Okay, hey, guys, watch this. Check this out.
Okay, ready to be soothed.
All right, I'm ready.
All right, okay, I'm pulling it.
Wait. Hey, you,
yeah.
Get your phone out. Yeah.
Switch. Get your phone out.
Get your phone out. Take a photo. No one's gonna believe what we found.
Oh, all right. Well, I don't have a thumb, but okay. Thank you for taking me on this trip with you. Oh, that looks great. I really love you, but you don't dangle string for me anymore.
Switch. You don't dangle string for me anymore.
You don't dangle string for me anymore. Sorry. Sometimes to help you need to tell them.
I couldn't help but hear the weird murmurs from back in the kitchen.
Oh, there are no murmurs, I assure you.
Okay, because I know I don't like any cheese on my pizza, but I don't like being whispered about.
Oh, we would never whisper about you. Hold on 1 second. What? No, expect there's nothing. It's fine.
This conversation, you just turned around to whisper something right after I confided in you.
I would never do such a thing. She is getting suspicious. Say nothing. So maybe
she is getting suspicious.
Whoops.
She's getting suspicious.
I'm getting suspicious. I'm feeling super soothed, but also a little funny, since I poked myself on that cactus.
Oh, the second one was actually a rattlesnake.
That explains so much.
Switch. That explains so much.
Oh, that explains so much. Hey, Kev?
Yeah.
Yeah, it explains a lot that your cries of pain. You didn't actually drink that potion that we talked about.
Elm!
And that's time. The game of 4 rooms. All right. You saw both teams in that game. So now it's a really tough choice for you. A poll is going to pop up, and you're going to have to decide best use of your suggestions, overall humor content, most enjoyable, and who's maybe calling out for help. I don't know. We'll see. While you're doing that, let's talk about classes. Do you think we're funny? Would you like to be funny? Would you like us to teach you to be funny? Well, we can help bring the funny out of you with classes. You can go to portlandcomedy.com/classes. We offer them for adults and youths. Or if you're from a Joe Pesci movie, Utes.
To what?
The Utes. Anyway, you can go to the website, find out when we've got classes going. We've got beginner classes, we've got intermediate classes, and all sorts of stuff going on. And, you could improve your funny quotient. All right.
Hey, if I could step in on the classes thing. We have a 301 class starting this Wednesday. It's going to be on Zoom for a week or 2, but then go live. And that is ComedySportz Games and Format for people who've had some prior improv class experience. And our 101 class starts both on Mondays and Thursdays, September 13th and 16th. Those classes are full, but they're on wait list. But you can go to portlandcomedy.com/register and see when everything is starting.
Nice. And yes, we have the ability to teach both in person and through Zoom. We've picked up so many skills over the past year and a half. Not that we didn't have skills to teach before, but we've learned how to do it on Zoom. It's amazing. All right. The poll's been out for a while. I think we've got a bunch of votes. And let's see the results. We've got the blue team with more votes than the red team. Let's go another, I'm going to round 6 points for blue and 4 points for red. What's that do to the score?
Well, that's going to bring our score to 18 for the blue and 7 for the red. This scoring update brought to you by Miley Cyrus's Indoor Bouldering Walls, now with mystery safety rope holders for your ascent. Because remember, it isn't who's belaying on the other side, it's the climb.
All right. I will take your word for it. All right, so that was a bigger number for the blue team. So I'm going to have the blue team captain on the screen. I would like you to play a game.
Oh, we'd like to play one. Can we play synonym roles?
That sounds very difficult to say. How about if we call it Theosaurus Rex?
I love it.
Okay, same game, new name. That's the ComedySportz Portland way. All right. So we're just gonna get a suggestion into chat. Just something you'd like to see a scene about, and what's gonna happen? The blue team, they're gonna play a scene. However, at any point, if I hear something that I want them to make different, I will blow the whistle, say what they need to change, and they have to come up with alternate ways to say whatever that word or phrase was. They keep coming up with new ones until I hear one I like, in which case I'll blow the whistle again, confirm what that last thing is, and then everyone in the scene has to refer to it in that manner for the rest of the night, or at least the game. We'll see. So, Marianne, what's the scene suggestion going to be?
This scene is going to be about lifeguards, Jay.
Lifeguards for the newly dubbed game of Theosaurus Rex. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Begin.
Oh man, it's so hot here on the beach.
Yeah, right. Maybe I shouldn't stand in front of this wall. It's soaking up all the sun.
Yeah.
Sun.
I shouldn't. It's soaking up all the rays. It's soaking up all the radiation. It's soaking up all the heat. It's soaking up all of the things from the sky.
Things from the sky.
Bro, you gotta be. Oh, yeah?
No, the things from the sky, it's scrambling my brains. Let me just step away from here. That's better.
You gotta be careful of the things from the sky. That's why I always like bring plenty of things from the sky lotion to make sure I don't want to burn this rockin' bod.
Rockin' bod.
Stone cold beef machine. Just meat puppet. Happy time walkables.
Happy time walkables.
Yep. Don't want to burn this happy time walkables.
No, I have always admired the work you put into your happy time walkables, by the way.
Bro.
Yeah, well done. Well done.
Bro, your happy time walkables are looking fit.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, thanks. Oh.
Both of you, bro. And I came to say I'm here to relieve you from your shift as a lifeguard on the beach.
Beach.
Sand place. Water approacher. Sit her down in the sunnos. Lay a towel out on it.
Lay a towel out on it.
You're at the lay a towel out on it.
Oh man, I am relieved because I've been getting so hot from being on the lay a towel down on it. This happy time walkables is gonna go take a little nap.
It's not just the lay the towel down on it, though. It's also the things from the sky.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely getting drained from both directions.
So I'm gonna roll out, grab a cone, and I'll catch you later.
Get your happy time walkables out of here, you.
Dang it. Did I just miss Jason and hanging out with his happy time walkables under the things from the sky with y'all?
I'm still here.
I mean, I came to lay a towel out on it, and yeah, I mean, y'all are cool and everything, but...
Lucky for you, my name's also Jason. I'm not the same Jason.
It's not the same. You don't have the happy time walkables going on that Jason does.
You're right, but I've got my own happy time walkables, and I am secure in that.
That is a good attitude.
Mm-hmm.
That is a way to be kind to yourself, dude.
Yeah. Well, if I could borrow some things from the sky lotion from somebody and, just maybe we can all just hang out at the lay a towel out on it.
Oh, yeah. I have some things from the sky lotion. It's
cool.
Really strong. Really, really strong.
Okay.
Well,
thanks.
you two have a real connection.
Connection.
Line between you. Vibe.
I'll take a line between you.
You guys have a real line between you.
It's rare to find a good line between you. Especially at a lay a towel out on it. There's so many people here.
This is really happening, right?
Bros and other bros, not to chill your time on the lay a towel down on it, but I just heard a word from the mayor, and there is a shark out there.
Oh.
Okay.
Shark.
There is a angry fish out there.
Angry fish.
There is a Finny McGee. There's a monster.
Finny McGee. That's
Finny
time.
McGee. Finny McGee.
All right.
That'll take care of it.
The blue team and their game. Apparently it's Desaurus Rex. It wasn't easier to say. Red Captain.
I can't say anything, so.
We'll pick a different game then.
Excellent. We are going to play the game of spin-off.
Okay, spin-off. So what I'm going to need in chat now is a bunch of genres of TV shows or types of music. And what's going to happen, the red team is going to begin a scene based on one of the suggestions we got earlier. And at any point, I'm going to pop on and spin off one of the characters from that scene into a completely different genre of show, or perhaps a music video of a certain style or something like that. And so that character, same character, will have to be in this new environment, and I'll just keep popping in and spinning characters off to my heart's content. So, Marianne, what's one of the suggestions we got earlier?
Earlier we had the suggestion of Rabbit.
Rabbit. So the initial scene will be about Rabbit as a suggestion, and thank you for putting those suggestions and music styles into chat, and I will be picking them randomly and spinning people into them. Players, are you ready for your game of spin-off?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, begin.
Ramona,
Yeah.
I know it was you who took my rabbit.
I did. And I experimented with it, and good news, it died. We're going to have a baby.
I need to tell you something, Ramona.
Yeah?
That rabbit was not mine.
Oh, no. Well, I need to tell you something. You're still the father.
My God. That means this child will inherit everything.
That's right. So many riches.
All right, I'm going to spin Chris's character off into a puppet show. Same character now in a puppet show.
Could you tell everyone how to spell the word cat?
Yes, I could. C-A-T, cat.
It was magnificent.
That's right. It was magnificent. I'm a good speller.
But.
All right, now I'm going to spin the bunny into a sci-fi show.
All right. It's time to fly to space now. Are you ready?
Yes, Master. Tell me which button to push and we will fly to space.
Push all of the buttons.
So smart.
I enjoy it. That's right. Here we go. This is the best space trip ever.
Our first alien.
I've messed with your systems and we're heading in the wrong direction.
Oh no, this is terrible news.
What's the opposite of space?
All right, I'm going to put Amy in a country western music video.
When you grow up in a dungeon, life is hard. When you grow up with the spiders as your friends.
Spiders lay eggs in your cereal every night. It's not what you want to find.
You don't, and that's why I'm losing my mind.
Losing my mind. Losing my mind.
Oh, to be an evil henchman in the West. It's hard.
Be the best henchman is the best. With my evil henchman buddy.
All right, I'm spinning Johanna's character into a murder mystery.
You see, one of you in the room is the murderer. If I could get everybody gathered, please. Everybody.
Well, it certainly isn't me.
It might be me, but you'll have to ask lots of questions.
You in the mask, you look suspicious.
Everyone says that because I'm wearing a mask. That's not fair. That's prejudging me.
All right. I want to see Chris's character in Norse mythology.
As I look around this room, one of you have brought about Ragnarok. Let's have you all out here.
It wasn't me.
I wish it was me, but I don't know.
You in the helmet, you look suspicious.
Why would you say such a thing?
I tend to profile.
And that's time. The game of spin-off. Once again, Pat Short assisting on the keys. All right, fans, you saw the blue team's game, you saw the red team's game. The polls coming back up in front of your eyes. You get to decide who wins the points, the blue team or the red team. All right, and while you're doing that, we have been doing these matches online for quite a while and have not been able to do shows in person. And we certainly appreciate you being here and just sharing your suggestions, sharing your love. But, if you'd like to share a little donation, we'd love that too. Helps keep the lights going, the players, a little fed and stuff like that. There's a donation information in the chat, and anything you'd care to share, we'd certainly appreciate. But also just being here, telling your friends, telling your family, and just being you. Thank you very much. All right, the poll is now closed, and it's tied up completely. We're going to go 5 points each way, just because we should give out points, even though the actual effect on the score difference won't matter. But Bobby, what's the score?
Well, that's going to bring our score to 23 for the blue team and 12 for the red team. This scoring update brought to you by the only uncooked beef processor endorsed by Steve Austin. That's right, the Stone Cold Meat Machine for when you want to eat it raw.
I will pass, but thank you. That will not be on my Christmas list. All right, so this brings us to pretty much the last round. It is the last round, but again, I want to thank all those that helped make the match so wonderful tonight. Obviously, Bobby, our announcer, Pat on the music, Marianne on the chat, the players, and of course, all of you and your wonderful suggestions. For the last game, we're going to need occupations or hobbies or animals or things like that. Just throw them into chat, and it's going to be the last round game of Let Me Tell You Something, Brother, which is going to be a series of professional wrestling style taunts based on suggestions we get from you. For everyone that is successful, it's amusing, it's a great pun, a bell will ring, and that team will get 1 point. If you don't understand it, they have to pull down the slide chart. They will get 0 points, and perhaps even an Oregon Duck call, because it's Oregon. All right, so I need all the players on the screen for the game of Let Me Tell You Something, Brother. Excellent use of facial hair out there. All right. Marianne, what's our first suggestion?
Well, oddly enough, we got both cowboy and cow herder, which I think are kind of the same thing. So let's go with cowboy.
All right, cowboy, or perhaps a non-gender specific cow person. We'll see. Players, are you ready? Begin.
Let me tell you something, brother. When I'm done with you, you're going to be branded.
Let me tell you something, brother. I've been planning to take you down for a while. It's not just spur of the moment.
Let me tell you something, brother. It's gonna be you and me, you against the ropes.
Let me tell you something, brother. I'm gonna reach out and grab you, and believe me, I've got the range.
Let me tell you something, brother. I'm about to steer you in all kinds of directions.
Let me tell you something, brother. We're gonna have some pain till the cows come home.
Let me tell you something, brother. We got beef.
Tell you something, brother. You're not gonna like the feel of my poke.
Let me tell you. Never mind.
Step back. All right, Marianne, another suggestion.
Meter reader.
Meter reader. Meter reader.
Let me tell you something, brother. I am so amped up to get you.
I'm going to give 2 to that one because he was pretty much in the box.
2 points.
Let me tell you something, brother. This one goes to 11.
Let me tell you something, brother. Your time is about to expire.
Let me tell you something, brother. I know you've been winning a lot these days, but something's gonna change.
Let me tell you something, brother. Oh, go ahead.
I just call me Little Mark.
Let me tell you something, brother. That one almost came down to the wire.
Let me tell you something, brother. What?
Oh, now Pepper's in the box.
What?
No, too late. You're in the box.
That was a good one.
It was. Marianne.
FBI agent.
FBI agent. All right, Pepper. 2 points on the line because you're in the box. FBI agent.
Let me tell you something, brother. When I'm done with you, there's gonna be a secret file.
Let me tell you something, brother. I'm gonna put a big old hole in your scully.
Let me tell you something, brother. You should just quanta go right now.
Let me tell you something, brother. I'm on your case.
Let me tell you something, brother. I'm gonna CIA you later.
Let me tell you something, brother.
Oh, Bethany's trapped in the box now.
That's right.
It's all about timing. Marianne, what you got?
I got kindergartners.
Kindergartners.
Let me tell you something, brother. One more day of this, you're gonna be covered in glitter.
And that's time. Very, very intimidating there. All right, well, Matt and Marianne and Bobby are tallying up the points using all the giant IBM full room computers at their disposal to figure out what's going to happen. Hey, we'll be back next week at this same time on Zoom. You can find out about all of our matches online at portlandcomedy.com. Once again, that's portlandcomedy.com. As I said, portlandcomedy.com. So hopefully it's locked in your memory now. All right. Bobby, do we have a final score?
Why, yes, we do. This final scoring update brought to you by Errol Flynn's Energy Drink. Errol Flynn's Energy Drink. Have some power with the Go Tea. In that final game of Let Me Tell You Something, Brother, the red team got 15 dings, bringing their score to 27. However, the blue team got 8 dings, bringing their score to 31. Final score, 31-27. Blue team wins the match. Thank you all for joining us for tonight's ComedySportz match. Please give a hand to the players of ComedySportz. Nick of Time Condon. Johanna Sweeten Lowenberg. Amy Zing Gray. Chris Cross Crotty. Olivia Off the Walton. Bethany the Constant Gardener. Team Captain Rachel the Jolly Rogers. Team Captain Amy Pepper Milstein. And a hand for tonight's referee, Jaye reading Rambo. For the players and management here at ComedySportz, thank you all for joining us tonight. And good night!